All right, so this is the new ride. It is a Hyundai Sonata, and it's cool. I mean, it's just cool. I bought it outright. I didn't want to pay payments, and it needs a little bit of work here and there. It's got dents in it, whatever. I wasn't looking for anything that was beautiful. I wanted something I could drive in and out of town that didn't look terrible, and I can get the dents fixed if I really want to. It's not a big deal, though. Um, it's got imperfections in it, whatever, but I mean, it runs good, and it's just it's hard to kind of get used to, only because it's not a manual, it's an automatic. Yeah, so it's been kind of weird to get used to. It rides okay, it doesn't ride great, but the main reason I got it is because I wanted to be able to put the drums in the back. If I'm playing out of town, I can put the drums in there and then going about my business. It needs like little things, but it's not bad. It's a Sonata. And I'll probably do a little bit of stuff. Now, this is not a project car, although I am going to fix certain things just because, like, I don't want to drive a car that's like, you know, there's like little things that kind of irritate me. Now, the dents in the door, I don't really care about. I'm just like this light's fine, but this light has oxidization on it. And so I'm going to hit it with one of those things, see if I can't get that out. If I can't, then I'll just buy 2 new headlights. I don't care. They really aren't that much. But I'm not going to sink a ton of money into this car. So if you don't know anything about Hyundais, this particular model is known for the motor grenading. But this car has a new motor that has probably about 60,000 miles on it. And even if this motor grenades, they will replace it. The one thing I looked up is the transmissions on these cars you can get for about $100 at a junkyard. They aren't expensive at all. They're all over the place. They sold a bunch of these things, so it's not a terrible car though. It drives really good. It's just hard to get used to. The one thing when I was driving, I was like, kind of reminds me of I used to have a Subaru Impreza 4 as a 4-wheel drive, and it was like the 90s models, and like you can hear the tires on the road when you're driving. This kind of has almost that same feel, like where you kind of hear the tires, from inside. But overall, not a bad car. It is what it is. I just bought it outright, paid cash for it, so that I didn't have to freaking deal with anything. And the cool thing is I had a plate on this car, so I'm going to cancel the insurance, but I transferred the plate from this car to this car because I just paid the taxes on that car. And that means that I don't have to pay the taxes on this car until next year, which is good because that's going to probably be about 300 bucks. So yeah, it's kind of weird having a newer car though. 2012, I drive older cars, and the newer stuff is kind of weird. I was looking for something like this because it doesn't have a whole lot of electronics in it. It's pretty straightforward. It'll be easy to work on if I need to, and it doesn't have like all kind of craziness. Like the newer cars have so many freaking sensors on them. It's like ridiculous. You have to like take them to the freaking dealership. So we'll be able to do some stuff on this if we need to. But yeah, that's the new ride. You guys take it easy. I'm gonna wash it real quick. Peace out.